Hello there guys, it's Captain Invisible here and welcome to another turn of the Iberian campaign from Medieval to Total War, the custom campaigns mod number 2. Right, first off I would like to apologise, I've got a bit of a cold today, so it's literally just come on now. I don't know what's come over me, so it's currently in its starting phase of being really annoying, so I do apologise for that if I start sneezing or spluttering throughout this episode. Also, I've turned my noise gate off on my recording software because what it was doing, it was cutting out my sound every time I spoke. So when I spoke, it sort of kicked to life, and then when I stopped speaking, it shut all my sound down, which was great because now you can't hear me clicking my pen top or messing with my mouse. But unfortunately, now that I've taken it off, you'll be able to hear my laptop's fan in the background sort of whirring away as it tries to maintain my laptop's life. And as I say, you'll be able to hear my mouse sort of clattering in the background. But as I say, it was the only way to stop it from cutting out. So I'll try and fix it in the future. But I just got rid of it completely, purely for that instance. So with that in mind, we shall start the campaign and see what madness awaits us. So, we've been presented a bride. I've got no idea who is marrying who, so we'll just go with that. Hopefully it'll give us a new general or something. And France is still controlling all of the boards, with us being second in in all of the instances, so that is good. And then, yeah, marriage celebration for people I do not know. Right, the first thing I can notice is Apollo's fleet seems to have passed all the targets I thought it would, which is a bit odd. It's kind of heading down this way, and I'm not sure how to. I'm not sure what it's doing. The sensible thing for me to do at this point, though, is going to be to block it. I really don't want it heading back down this way, and I mean, if it lands here or here. I mean, this place has never really been a high priority target for me. Oh, it needs a spy. It's already got a spy as well. It's never been a decent place for me, so if he attacks there, it's not going to be the end of the world at all. In fact, what I do have is this army here that I was going to move down, so I'll just move it into the port for now, because I don't think the movement for this army and this ship is going to be enough to take it straight down. But next turn I shall be able to take this army and move it down here to this place, pick up a few more units and spies, and then we'll head off on a rampage eastward. Speaking of rampage, 2 spearmen. Could do with some more infantry. It might be a sensible idea for me to move some spearmen and maybe a general. I could probably get man of the hour from that army. There's no need for a general, especially when I can play all my battles. It's a non-issue. But I will move some spearmen over. Please don't rebel. That would be disastrous. It'd be highly annoying as well. I get a few more a spearmen just to cover the loss there. We've got a spy here. I think he was gonna watch. I think he was gonna defend Cadiz from being entered by any of Apollo's agents. Although it doesn't have an agent. In fact, it doesn't have any. Yeah, he has an army and a ship. Army and a fleet. That's it's a bit of an odd combination. Oh, has this place built its Can I build proofs in here? Yes, but my agent limit has been reached. Which means I might need a bigger... need a bigger place. It might allow me to build more inmans. I've got no idea in this game. I really don't know about campaign stuff that much in this game. It's something that I've not had to mess with all that much. So Granada could do with maybe some desert archers. I don't have the facilities to build a lot of archers, so we can do that. Kazim's army is going to move there. And then next turn we should be able to get some mercenaries and then move up a bit further. Maybe into these woods where we can hide. My spy can go up though, see what's going on. And then after, in fact we should be 2 turns away now. Yeah, exactly 2 turns. If we yeah, it'll be 2, I think it'll be 2 turns regardless. So that is good. Could do with upgrading some more of our troops, so we'll spread out the in fact I can't retrain them, damn. That's an issue. Maybe we should let's skimp on the spearmen there. Instead use the money to retrain the spearmen we've already got. Give them armor upgrades, because apparently spear militia with armor upgrades are pretty strong, so we'll keep at that. I've got a general here that we need to sort out this crap in Cordoba. It's really annoying how it's just red all the time. It needs to be happy Cordobians. Let's get some agent experience. I should have probably saved it, but it was worth the risk. Dread, apparently, for my faction leader. Then we'll quick save, and then we'll try get into this Portuguese town. Try get some more experience. Probably switch these agents. Yeah, I've got some 4. Let's have a look. I think I've got 4 stars or 4 intrigue. 4. There's a 3 there. There's another 4 there. There's my 5. Another 4. A 2, a 5, and a 1. So I've got a lot of spies roaming around. They're all over the place. This guy is my best one though. He's currently here. He wants to be somewhere where he can, where we can open some gates. Maybe he can head up to Toledo, see what's going on. Because I'll need him to be somewhere. He just needs to be somewhere. Get you up there. You guys, you could certainly do with being upgraded. Got some experience for our spies and agents. So 3 star there, and then I think this guy already in here is a 5 intrigue. Good. And we're currently converting the people to Islam, so that is excellent. So I think that's my master plan. Sending these forces down to here, moving these infantry over here, and then once we've got an army we can start. We might sail it actually, we might sail it and just hit these points, take these places, move it up, maybe attack the islands and then move on to the coast. You know, see what we can do, because we really need to take these rebel settlements. They've been left untaken for far too long. So a quick overview of the statistics before we head off. Looks like, again, France is still dominating. Still really dominating everything. Military-wise, it's shot up considerably. That's interesting. We're doing quite well militarily wise, and then Portugal and Spain are just doing stuff. Production, we still managed to maintain this line of production. I'm not sure how we've done that. Usually it goes a little bit higgledy-jiggledy, but you're a bit like Spain's here. But yeah, that's a bit interesting. It means we're kind of balancing out our spending and our production to the point where it's not moving. It's quite incredible, actually. But France is certainly shooting up production-wise. That's interesting. In fact, production normally goes up when you lose troops and lose men, because you don't then have that spending to worry about. So it kind of, your production starts going up. It's a weird thing, production. It's not to do with finances. It's to do with how much you are producing, and I don't know what it means by producing, what you are producing. But in any case, we're stationary, so we're not losing anything in that regard. Territorially, we're all sort of now staying sane for once. Hopefully we'll be able to increase in the next few turns, but for now we're all sort of sane and all a bit normalised. Financially, we are second. We're all sort of going down slightly. Portugal was up here and shot down somewhat, and Spain's just lagging behind, unfortunately. And then population, nobody cares about, but France has got a lot more population than everyone else because of the amount of settlements France has. Excellent. So we're not expecting any new generals, except this guy Zizi. We'll await on Zizi to. In fact, she's not a general. Sorry, she's a princess. But she'll marry her. She'll marry a good general. I'm sure. Excellent. So yeah, that is the turn. Certainly don't have the money to spend on anything, and we're actually going to be losing money next turn. So with that in mind, we shall end the turn, and we shall save it and pass it on to Apollo for him to play his Portuguese turn. Excellent. So yeah, that was turn number 23. I think I forgot to say that at the start of the video. So check out Apollo's turn 23. See what he's doing with that ship for me, because honestly I've got no idea anymore. I thought he was going to land at... what's that place called? I forget its name. The one below Cadiz anyway. It begins with a T, I think. But in any case, I thought he was going to land there, but obviously not. So I've got no idea anymore. So yeah, check out his turn and check out the other players' turn. See what France and Portugal are doing. And I shall see you all in turn number 24. See you then.